young future of Pakistan. A young 11-year-old boy who already wrote his memoir. MuhammadHasnain, can you please come up and help me with this speech?
Well, as you guys see, there's been a change of plan. And for you who know Abdullah very well, he's a bit, he's not that much skilled at public speaking. He asked me if I can help him out this evening. He says, you know what, we should forget about this old guy. He's on his way out. By the way, how old are you, Abdullah? Don't worry, you're still young at heart. There is a lot that Abdullah has to say, but before I take over, would you like to say something?
Just thank Mama, Yaya, Katrina, and Nora.
It's all right, you don't need to say anything. No pressure. Before I begin, Abdullah would like to thank Miss Catherine and Mr. Yahya for their generosity and their friendship, and for opening their home and their hearts to him and his friends tonight. Before we go any further, I would like to say that, dear distinguished guests, dear colleagues and friends, I came to Pakistan with a purpose rooted in hope, to serve in a once-in-a-lifetime mission, the eradication of polio, to contribute, however humbly, to a future where no child would ever again be crippled by this preventable disease. It is a goal that unites science, the collaborative and collective courage to dream, the sacrifices of many, and the resolve of ordinary people. And I feel deeply privileged to have been a part of it. But not long after my arrival, there was a complete different mission, one born of utter devastation. Less than 2 months after my arrival, in August 2022, floods of a scale that we only read about in ancient texts, floods of a biblical proportion, nearly swallowed a third of the country. Over 30 million lives upended, families displaced, futures drowned. It was a crisis this land had not seen in over a century. These floods were not just a freak of nature. They were the unmistakable fingerprints of climate crisis and climate change. Pakistan, though responsible for less than 1% of the global greenhouse gas emissions, is on the front lines of climate crisis. Rising temperatures have accelerated glacial melt and have intensified monsoon patterns and have weakened the already fragile infrastructure. We responded from the mountains of Gilgit-Baltistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, where I belong to the farmlands of southern Punjab and the floodplains of Sindh and Balochistan. We reached to millions, delivering safe water, healthcare, nutrition, safe spaces for children, dignity to mothers, and most of all, a perfectly nice environment for a child who had lost everything, a warm coat.